Hey, good morning, fellow YouTubers. Nice, bright and early. It's a beautiful day. I'm in this park in San Pedro that I love. The only problem is I like to walk with my dog off leash, and he loves chasing raccoons. It's a little scary because those guys are wiry and they can hold their own, and my dog doesn't know better. But he learned his lesson with the skunks. He now runs from them after getting sprayed in the face a few times, but he hasn't learned his lesson with these raccoons yet. And I hate to say it, but it'll probably be a trip to the vet before he learns the lesson of these raccoons. Sorry for my appearance, I just woke up. Anyways, I got a funny little story for you. So I don't really get dreams very often. I used to get them much more frequently when I was younger, but I'm watching too much YouTube. But I'm kind of jealous of some of these people that, seem to get revelations in their sleep with certain dreams they have. So I prayed on it yesterday, and I just asked the Lord to give me a dream, whether it's revealing or not. And when you get to the end of this story, you're going to see I have to admit to one of my shortcomings. But so I prayed on this dream to come, and I had a little bit of trouble falling asleep, but got to sleep. And then, this is a great little dream. So I've had a lot of sports that I've just loved throughout my life, and one of the first ones I fell in love with was baseball. And I didn't really have a choice because I had an older brother, 4.5 years older, that loved baseball, and a father that loved baseball so much that he coached my brother. And I was too young for Little League that starts at 8. And so I was the bat boy. And you're kind of like the team mascot even at like age, 5 or 6, 7. And then when I turned 8, I was old enough to then start minor league, Little League, and just loved it. Really, really enjoyed second baseman. And so loved it so much that when my kids were old enough to start like T-ball at age 4, I coached them. And my brother coached his kids, and I was his assistant coach, so I had some experience with coaching. And I coached their soccer teams too. I would do both in the same season sometimes, and every now and then I'd have 2 games going on at the same time, and I'd have to run back and forth between like my daughter's soccer game and my son's baseball game. But that's neither here nor there. So in this dream, I'm coaching a Little League team, and it's the minors. So I've got this little guy. Second base and shortstop, you need to usually be fast. So you're usually a little bit on the shorter stature side, like I was. And I got this little guy playing second. So right away, I love this little guy because that's reminiscent of myself. So he didn't really understand the rules as a typical 8-year-old doesn't with baseball. Doesn't really understand the rules yet. And he was one of these guys that was very prone to good morning, very prone to lose his temper, and not try to understand what was taking place and why he's getting a correction, and just kind of feel defeated. I guess maybe I saw a little bit of that myself in that as well. So during a game, there's a ball hit right up the middle, like right through the pitcher's legs, going right over second base. And shortstop and second base were equally distant from this grounder. Now, anyone that's played second base or played baseball in general knows that that shortstop, the second baseman should go to back up the shortstop, because the shortstop, first of all, he's the main infielder. He's supposed to be the most talented and the most likely to be able to complete a play successfully. But that's not the main reason. The main reason is the shortstop's going to have that momentum. He's going to be running towards first base. So when he gets that grounder, he's already in motion towards second, which helps him have a strong throw towards second and helps him keep running as he's pulling his arm back to make that throw to second. So maybe I failed to teach him that, I don't know, but he didn't react properly, and he went for the ball himself, and it ended up causing the guy to be safe at first, because he went for the grounder instead of trying to back up the shortstop and letting the shortstop go for the ball. So I thought, oh, wonderful, this is a great opportunity for a learning moment. So I ran out, called timeout, and ran out there to kind of let him know, okay, now in that situation, next time you need to let that shortstop have the ball, so on and so forth. But they had collided, so he's feeling defeated, he's in pain, and he's laying in the grass. So as I run out there, two mothers run out there, perhaps the mother of the shortstop and the mother of the second baseman, right? And so, I know it's just a little tiny bit of pain that he'll be over in a minute. So I'm not really focusing on that. I'm focusing on teaching him about how the shortstop should have the ball in that situation. And the mothers, as I'm trying to talk to the little guy, the mothers are interrupting me, talking about his bad knee or whatever, and that he's going to be okay and this and that. So, hang on.